Thank you for vibing with me. Man, so the Sixers beat the Mavericks. Why did they have to win? Why did they have to win? I don't understand it. 130 to 125 was the final score. Now, the Sixers are hurt, but the Mavericks are hurt too. The Sixers are hurt, but the Mavericks are hurt too. But why did the Sixers have to win? I'm going to make sure this live isn't too long. I got to get this off my chest. Listen, man, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're a Sixers fan or a Phillies fan. It's definitely going down. I'm disappointed. Hey, listen. Hey, I'm disappointed, man. I don't know what to say. See, you're hurting us by winning, if that makes any sense. Those who know. I don't really got to explain it. But you're hurting us if you keep winning. And you ain't supposed to win. This is why my boy A said this already. He said, look, shout out to A. So he said, Sixers do Sixer things. And I agree, because this is what A been saying in my comments lately. He said, pretty much in other words, this is what he's saying. The Sixers are going to lose out on a top 6 pick. They're going to lose their first round pick. That's pretty much what A is saying. And look, I ain't going to sit here and lie. I hit him up in the comments and I say, we shall see. I'm going to be optimistic. But stuff like this, and look, man, I'm just going a quick live. That's why I'm on my phone right now going live. Stuff like this makes me feel like my boy A is 100% correct. Because when you think about it, right, let me just call out a couple of players, man. I'm calling out Quentin Grimes automatically because I knew you're going against your former team. They traded you. You're going to beat the brakes off of them, right? So 28 points, man. And look, I wasn't going live for this. I was live earlier in the day. I said, I'm not going live for this game, but I should have probably went live for this game. I ain't going to say lie. I actually regret not going live for this game because this game seemed like it was pretty good, but it didn't end well. It didn't end well because we're supposed to lose, right? But Quentin Grimes, I said to myself, Quentin Grimes is going to go off on his former team. Quentin Grimes is going to ball out. What did Quentin Grimes do? See, Quentin Grimes need to chill out. Quentin Grimes needs to chill out because the Sixers are trying to tank and get a top 6 pick. See, the season was a total dud from the very beginning. Joel Embiid didn't play that many games. Paul George is overrated. Tyrese Maxey hurt his finger, and he ain't playing. The whole dang on season's been a whole dang on disgrace. It's been a whole mess, and I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Shout out to everybody. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hey, listen, he said, look, because we a passionate fan group, brother. We a passionate fan group. By the way, hit that like button if you haven't already. Consider subscribing. I do play-by-play for Sixers and Phillies games. But it's just the passion that we have, man. It's just the passion that Sixer fans have. It's just the passion that the Philadelphia fan base has. People don't understand it because they're not from the area. But if you're from the area, you understand it. That's just pretty much what it is. If you're not from the area, you'll never understand it. Because there's not a fan base like Philadelphia. There's not a fan base like Philly. And I'm just keeping it real. When it comes to the sports, see, I'm Philly everything besides football. Y'all know my football team. I'm not sure if y'all can see it. The jersey. But I cover the Sixers and I cover the Phillies on this channel. If you don't, and shout out to 50 APY, shout out to you. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Consider subscribing. I'm trying to get to my first 300 subscribers. It's definitely going down. We cover the Sixers and the Phillies on this channel. Shout out to each and every one of y'all. But getting back to what I was saying. If you're not from the area, you'll never understand. It's not that there are some Philly fans that just get on my dang old nerves. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. But to be honest with you, this is just a passionate fan base that actually cares about winning. They care about their plays. And if you give 110%, even if you lose in a game, we respect you. We respect everything about you if you give 110% and we can tell and you lose. But if you lose and you don't try, we're calling you out. We hold the teams in Philly accountable. and in Pittsburgh, you know what I mean? And even the Pittsburgh teams, Pittsburgh Steelers or whatever, like all Pennsylvania teams, like we are accountable. But if you're not from the area, it's very hard for you to understand it. I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm not saying that you don't understand, but I'm saying that you probably won't understand. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. But yeah, shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody in the building. You said must be the only thing in Philly to be passionate about it. No, I don't want to say that because there's a lot of good history in Philly, man. You might hear a lot of bad things in Philly, but it's not just Pennsylvania is a big state, right? As a whole. Philly's just the most popular city. It's the biggest city in PA. But there's a lot of good things and a lot of good history in Philly, man. So I don't want to say all that. There's a lot of good things to cheer for. You feel me? But if you're not from the area, it's very hard. It's very hard for you to understand where we're coming from. When we yell and we're passionate, it's not that we coming at you. Sometimes they might be coming at you, but it's a lot of the time they just love the team and they expect hard work. They expect that you put in the work. Like, for instance, right? RIP to Kobe Bryant. If y'all don't know who Kobe Bryant is, I don't know where you've been at, right? But Kobe Bryant's one of the greatest players of all time. Do you know how much work this man put in? He lived, I think he's from Philly or outside of Philly. He put in a lot of work to become one of the greatest players of all time. He had the talent, but he put in a lot of work on top of him having talent. And when you're from the area, it's just a little bit more. It's something that's in us over here, man. Like it's just like we just expect more. And if you're an athlete from the area, you will understand. I'm telling you, it's just different vibes over here. Ben Simmons was the best player to ever play. All right, I know you tripping right now. Look, if I had my soundboard, I would hit you with the stop the cap. But I understand that you're probably not from the area. You probably don't follow the Sixers, and you're trolling the crap out of me. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, you got me with that one. You got me with that one. When you said that Ben Simmons was the best player to ever play in Philly, I'm not saying that you're wrong, but I'm saying that you're wrong. We're going to have to agree to disagree on that. Ben Simmons is not, and I repeat, and I don't mean this in no disrespect to you or Ben Simmons. It's nothing personal. I'm just keeping it 1,000. Ben Simmons is not the best player that ever played in Philly. And how dare you say that? Your new video on my channel. Shout out to you, bro. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you a Sixer fan, Phillies fan, or if you just enjoying the vibes, trying to get to my first 300 subscribers on this channel. The Sixers won against the Dallas Mavericks. I didn't even get to the dang on score and all that, and what's going on, and the players, what they scored and all that. But I'm venting to y'all because I need the Sixers to lose. But you just said Ben Simmons. See, I know you're trolling me. I know you're trolling me. I don't know who you are, Swinney. I know you're trolling me. You just said Ben Simmons over Allen Iverson. Now, I know you don't know any better. And I'm not going to come at you like some people in Philly would definitely come at you. All in Pennsylvania. Even if you're not from Pennsylvania, from Philly, if you're not from the area, right? And you're a Sixer fan somewhere in another country, you would never say something like that. If you know the Sixers, how dare you say something so, what's the word? Blasphemous. If I said the word wrong, how can you, my bad if I said the wrong word. But how dare you say that Ben Simmons is over Allen Iverson? Tyler Adams, what's going on, brother, man? Appreciate you. Shout out to you, man. How dare you say that? You got Ben Simmons over Allen Iverson. I know you're trolling me. I'm not going to let you get me out of my mindset. But shout out to Tyler Adams. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We covered the Sixers and the Phillies on the channel. But getting back to the game. The Sixers won 130 to 125. I mean, my goodness. They won, and it's bad. If you're a Sixer fan, you know why, because we're trying to keep our top 6 pick. If we don't have a top 6 pick, it goes to the OKC Thunder, right? We're trying to go get a Cooper Flag. We're trying to go get an Ace Bailey. We're trying to go get a VJ Edgecombe. We're trying to go get a Dylan Harper. But if we win, all right, so listen, what would you say if I donate $100? Tyler Adams, I would say thank you so much, but I'm not monetized on this channel yet, so you can't donate $100. But once I am monetized and you're subscribed, you could definitely do that, and I would be so thankful. Thank you so much for your support. I truly appreciate it. All right, now going back to Sweeney, right? And God bless. God bless everybody that's in the chat. Ben Simmons has a ring. When did he ever get a ring? Where, and even if he had a ring, he's not better than, see, I'm not letting you troll me. Why am I letting this guy come on the live stream and talk? Listen, bro, you're entitled to your own opinion, my brother, but you're wrong. And if you ask anybody that knows basketball, they're going to laugh at you, bro. And I'm trying to save you. I'm trying to help you from you being laughed at, right? I'm trying to help you from being laughed at. But you saying some stuff that don't make no dang on sense. Let me get back to what I was saying. 100, you said 500? Come on, bro, stop. I don't know if you're trolling me. I think you're trolling me right now. But anyway, let's get back to what I'm saying. 130 to 125. Grimes came back. He said, yo, listen, I'm about to beat the brakes off of my former team. He scored 28.6 assists in 32 minutes. He had 2 rebounds. He was excellent. Clutch when it mattered the most. Ricky Council had 13. He had a double-double, 13 points and 10 rebounds. That boy, Jalen Hood Scafino. This man had 19 points, man. We just signed this man, bro. Jeff Dalton Jr. had 14 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Shout out to my boy Star Wars in the building. Everybody in the building, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Let's get it. All right, so Jeff Dalton he scored 14 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. Alex Reese had 6 points. And what the heck? Chuma Okiki, if I mess his name up, I mean that in no disrespect. He had 5 points. So, yeah, Yabusele, 14 points. Jared Butler had 8 points and 7 assists. Justin Edwards had 10 points and 4 rebounds. But come on, bruh. One day, Tyler, one day, brother, man. I think you trolling me, but if you're not, God bless you, and I'm thankful, regardless of whatever. You can give me $1, I'm thankful. It is what it is. But listen, y'all, this is not a good look for the Sixers right now. The Sixers actually are not in a good situation because they could lose their pick. For them to win this game that they shouldn't have won, Star Wars says Phillies won today. It's spring training, and I will be covering the Phillies after spring training. I will be on that Phillies, putting out Phillies content once the spring training is over. Right now, it's just too many games. It's 182 games. I'm not covering spring training. It's just too many games. You know what I mean? But I will cover the regular season and, of course, postseason. But, yeah, shout out to the Phillies. I got Trey Turner with 30 home runs. I got Trey Turner doing his thing this year. That's my favorite player on the team. And Bryce Harper going to have a MVP caliber season. And the Phillies are going to be healthy. Zach Wheeler going to be the ace of the team. And we're going to be good. It might be Ranger, though. But we'll see what happens with that. But, yeah, the Mavericks. Who scored on the Mavericks, right? So Kessler, Edwards, center, 5 points. Najee Marshall had 21 points. Y'all let us down. Klay Thompson, you let us down. 21 points. You let us down, bro. Brandon Williams, you let us down. PJ Washington, you let us down, PJ Washington. He said in the one day, I'm not trolling. Okay. PJ Washington, come on, man. PJ Washington, you had 29. Why couldn't you have 40 points, PJ Washington? Ain't no Kyrie Irving. Ain't no Anthony Davis. You should have had 40 points, bro. Shout out to my homie Grasshopper, man. We could have lost together. 76ers won. I'm trying to tell you, Grasshopper, I don't know what's going on, bro. And I'm about to go live on my other channel to talk about my other team, the Vikings. But I had to just do this live real quick because I just feel like I gotta do it because I'm like surprised. I'm surprised they won this game. But it seems like the Sixers are playing harder without their stars. They're playing harder without their role players that get a lot of minutes. They're just playing harder. It's fun basketball to watch. I should have probably did the play-by-play for this game. Next game, I definitely will. But if you haven't already, the Sixers won and they mess up their tankathon. I think. Let me see if the records. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do the tankathon right now. You can't see it on my phone, but let me see. Let me see what the tankathon. So where they got us at? We just won the game. This ain't looking good, man. because all these other teams are bad, and for us to not lose this game sets us back a little bit, man. It sets us back. All right, so I'm doing the sim right now. So right now we're out. We're out. We got the 7th pick. That's the first time I did it. Let me do it again. We're out again. 7th pick. We're out again. 7th pick. I did it 3 times. I did it 4 times, and we had the 2nd overall pick. So that's not going to happen in real life. You can't just keep on pressing the button and saying, oh, try it again and see if the Sixers are up. Nope. 1 time. We're messing up. We're messing up. See, Sixers won a game they shouldn't have won. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. And it's nothing we can do about it. Nothing we can do about it. What's the schedule? We beat the Mavericks 130 to 125. What's the rest of the dang on schedule, man? The Sixer team is messing things up right now. And yes, I'm a diehard Sixer fan, but I want us to lose, bro. I want the Sixers to lose. Can't even tank correctly. We can't tank correctly. It's bad right now, bro. All right, so tomorrow we got the Rockets. I will be live for that game tomorrow, 8 o'clock p.m. I will be live for that game. And then we got the Thunder on Wednesday. And then we got on Friday, we got the Spurs. And then on Sunday, we got the Hawks. So those are the 2 games I'm worried about. So we got the Rockets, that's a total that's an L. The Thunder, that's an L. The Spurs, I don't know, bro. The Hawks, I don't know. So those are 2 wins. And then we got the Pelicans. That might be a dub too, bro. Like, this is what I'm saying, bro. Then we got the Wizards. That's a dub. I'm telling you, the Sixers are going to mess around and find out they're going to miss out on all this, bro. They're going to miss out on Cooper Flag. They're going to miss out on Ace Bailey. They're going to miss out on all these good potential picks, bro, because they got to be in the top 6. The Sixers about to mess this all up, bro. We got a bad schedule coming up. Why couldn't we go against all playoff teams? Why we got to go against 1, 2, 3, 4 straight games, and they're all bad teams? The Pelicans are bad. The Spurs are bad. The Hawks are bad. You know what I mean? The Wizards are bad. The Heat, I'm not sure what their record is, but I don't know. The Raptors, we could possibly win or lose. The Knicks is pretty good, so we'll lose that. We'll lose against the Bucks. We'll lose against the Timberwolves. The Heat, then we got the Wizards again, then the Hawks. Yo, we got a schedule where we can really start winning a lot of games that we shouldn't win. And this might get a really spooky. The Sixers are trying to lose to get a top 6 pick, y'all. And I think we're screwed almost, because after the Rockets and the Thunder, we have the Rockets tomorrow, Thunder on Wednesday. After that, our schedule gets super easy. Our schedule gets super easy, bro. When you got the Spurs, what's the Spurs record, man? I don't even know what the Spurs record is. They're not that good, though. I know because they hurt. The Hawks ain't good. The Pelicans ain't good. Even though Zion is playing, like, the Pelicans are terrible, bro. Like, we could literally go on a win streak, man. I'll feel some type of way, man. As a diehard Sixer fan, I feel some type of way, bro, because the only good thing that could come out of this season is for us to lose, and we cannot lose correctly. And I hate that I have to cheer against my team, but I don't care anymore, because at the end of the day, the best thing for the Sixers is to lose, and I'm keeping it real. Bad season, what'd he say? He said, bad season to be a Sixer fan, bro. I feel you, bro. Man, it's been bad for a minute, man. And it sucks, bro, because the high hopes for the Sixers, bro, compared to what we got going on right now, man, it's just night and day, bro. It actually sucks, bro. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you, man. I feel some type of way, because the Sixers had such high hopes. The Sixers had such high hopes, bro, to be like a championship caliber team. And I'm repeating myself, but I'm saying it because I really am passionate about this team. Shout out to Rosa Pan, don't matter. I really love the Sixers. I'm a big Sixer fan. But when you think about the Sixers right now, the Sixers are messing up everything. By the way, everybody in the building, make sure I hit the like button, consider subscribing. I cover the Sixers and the Phillies on this channel. And I'm trying to get to my first 300 subscribers. So if you're vibing with the Bull, consider subscribing to the Bull. But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. And I will be covering the playoffs for the Eastern Conference and Western Conference playoffs. It's definitely going down. But yeah, I just had to go live real quick because the Sixers just won this game against the Mavericks, and it didn't even kind of hurt us. It did hurt us because we have a schedule where it's not looking too good for us. Not looking. We got the Rockets tomorrow. We got the Thunder on Wednesday, and then everything gets pretty much easy until you go against the Knicks April 1st, and then you got the Bucks April 3rd. April 5th is the Timberwolves. But that's the hardest part of the schedule. That's only 3 games that I'm like, all right, that's a definite loss. All these other games we can honestly win. So I'm a little bit nervous, man. I'm a little bit nervous about this because Quentin Grimes is a good player. He's not just going to just not play. I don't know what to say, man. This is bad news. Bad news for the Sixers. We might mess around and not get our pick. So we're going to see what happens. I'm not liking this, though. I'm not liking this. The Sixers should have never won this game against the Mavericks. They should have never won this game. Now it might get a little spooky for us when it comes to us actually getting the top 6 pick because we got a lot of games left. How many games we got? Hold on, let me see how many games we got. I think it's 15. So you got hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, 15 games. So 15 games left. So we got 15 games left, man. That's a lot of games to mess up a lot of crap, man. That's a lot of games to mess up, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean that to come at the squad. I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it real, bro. But that's all I really got to say, man. Hopefully y'all having a wonderful, wonderful day. And as always, God bless. And if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We cover the Sixers and we cover the Phillies on this channel. And I'll be live tomorrow for the play-by-play for against the Rockets. And hopefully the Rockets do a good job and beat us. But Sixers in 6. Yeah, man. I don't know. We gonna see, Abraham. I don't know what the Sixers got going on, man. I'm not even gonna put that on us, bro. The Sixers just been messing up a lot, man. We won this game. We should have lost, but it's definitely it's not good. Look, man. Shout out to TY. He said yes. What you mean yes? Hey, listen, bro. What you mean yes that we won? I hope you ain't saying yes because we won. He said, yeah, go Sixers and lose, bro. Lose, because if we don't lose, that means the pick goes to OKC. If it's not a top 6 pick, we lose out. So this is going to be a losing season for no reason, bro. A losing season for no reason. Nah, bro. We trying to get a Cooper Flag. We trying to get an Ace Bailey. We trying to get all these other. Nah, bro. We not doing that, bro. We not even going to do that, bro. We're not even going to do that. I'm not. Hey, listen, stop the cap, TY. Hey, listen, stop the cap. Shout out to Chris for real. Y'all got to eventually trade Joel. And yeah, that's another thing. We got to trade Joel. We got to trade Paul George. We got a lot of work to do, man. But it starts with us getting this pick, to be honest with you. Like, this pick is more important right now. Because if we get this pick and we get the Cooper Flag, yeah, it'll be so much easier to be like, oh, yeah, trade Joel Embiid for anything at this point. Trade Paul George for anything at this point. We got to get this pick. Because if we don't get this pick, literally you're losing this season for no. You're having one of the worst seasons in Sixer history for no reason. Because when you say that you have a Tyrese Maxey on a max deal, a Joel Embiid on a max deal, you have a Paul George on a max deal, and none of them are playing, all of them are hurt, and the Sixers lose out on their 2025 NBA pick, their draft pick, that's the worst case scenario, bro. And then like that would suck. That would really suck. But I'm hoping that we mess around and trade. We got to trade him. But you can't even trade Joel Embiid until they know he's healthy, unless the team is just like, oh, we'll take him regardless. But Paul George will probably be easier to trade than Joel Embiid, but I might be wrong. I might be 100% wrong. I don't know. I've been wrong all season. I said that the Sixers were going to win the championship. I'm wrong. The Sixers suck. The Sixers are terrible. The Sixers are bad. The Sixers are, and I love the Sixers. I'm a big Sixer, a diehard Sixer fan. But I'm just keeping it real. Traded Luka deserved to. Yo, I wish. Yo, I know, right? Hydro. Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure y'all hit the like button. I got 9 people in the building. Can I get 9 likes or 20 likes in the building? And hit that subscribe button. Trying to get to my first 300 subscribers on this channel. Shout out to each and every one of y'all. I covered the Sixers and the Phillies on this channel, play by play. I didn't do the play by play for this game, but I will be doing the play by play for tomorrow's game. But yeah, they traded Luka. That was a bad decision now when you think about it because Anthony Davis hasn't played. On top of Anthony Davis not playing, Kyrie Irving's out for the season. It's not a good look, man. They did get a first round pick, but how good is that going to be when I don't know if it's next year's first round, but I don't know what year it is. But the Lakers are going to be good, so you're not going to be picking high. So it's like it was a total dud. It was a bad trade altogether. Like I feel bad for Maverick fans. Like I think Anthony Davis is a very good player, but the man he has an injury history too, man. When you get rid of a player of Luka's caliber, and then the team you trade him to is in the same conference as you, the Lakers, and the Lakers are honestly one of the best teams in the West because of Luka, it's kind of like, dude, you just messed up. If you was going to trade Luka, you should have traded him to the Eastern Conference, not the dang on Western Conference. Y'all going to be going against him in the playoffs. Why would you do that? Why would you trade him in the... All right, that's another story for another day. I'm not even going to get into that. That just doesn't make any sense to me, bro. We don't lay down, we get down. What? Hey, listen, man. I don't know what my boy T.Y. talking about, but shout out to my boy T.Y., man. He said we don't lay down, we get down, man. Shoot, we've been laying down, getting down. We've been losing all dang on game all year, and now they made a decision to start winning games. Why all of a sudden now you making the decision to start winning games? Makes no sense at all. Makes no sense at all. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, to keep it all the way real with y'all, it could get worse. This can get worse. D-Hop has ups. Bucks are better. Oh yeah, they're way better. That ain't saying much though, D-Hop. Hey, listen, bro. That ain't saying too much. Who ain't better than the Sixers right now, bro? Look, and I'm a Sixer fan. I'm being honest with you, bro. I love this team. I rat out for this team, but to say that the Bucks are better than the Sixers ain't saying too much. You better be better than the Sixers if you're trying to be a contender. You better be better than the Sixers if you're trying to be a contender. I'm just keeping it real with you, brother. If you can't beat the Sixers, something is wrong. Matt saved the NBA. Luka to the Lakers made people start watching. That is true. When the Lakers are good, people watch the NBA a lot more. I agree with that. I wasn't even watching as a Lakers fan till the Luka trade. Wow, that's crazy. Even with LeBron, you wasn't watching? That's crazy. I mean, even though LeBron's like 40 years old, he's still having a very good season. And I feel like Luka took off 15 years off of LeBron's career because, my goodness, LeBron, before he got hurt, was playing outstanding. You know what I mean? Even better than he was before Luka came there. So it's crazy, man. Like, it's a crazy story. To trade someone in their prime, the beginning of their prime, to a team in the same conference as you. That's just crazy. He's going to get fired. Whoever the GM is, he's getting fired, bro. He's getting fired. He should have chose the Eastern Conference team. He should have chose the Sixers. That's what he should have chose. He should have chose the Sixers, bro. For real. But yeah, that was a bad trade. The Luka, that was like the worst. That was the worst trade ever. Like one of the worst trades. But it wouldn't have been that bad if Anthony Davis was healthy and Kyrie Irving was healthy and I think Christie was a good pickup. They got a first round pick as well. It wouldn't be that bad if they were healthy because the Mavericks, in my opinion, when they made the trade, I said the Mavericks are better than the Lakers right now. But since they're hurt and they're not playing, obviously you're going to say the Lakers are in a better position than the Mavericks right now, obviously. But before I was saying the Mavericks look better. They had a better overall team, in my opinion, but the Mavericks can't get healthy. And I think Kyrie Irving, he teared his ACL? He's out for the season. I'm not really sure what's wrong with Anthony Davis, but all in all, that was just a bad trade when you think about it. Because it just didn't work. It didn't work. You tried something, it didn't work. It was a total failure so far. Because hopefully Kyrie Irving comes back to be Kyrie Irving, and that's the only thing. I mean, hopefully, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully next season will be, yeah. Hopefully, maybe if we didn't do a lot things be in a better place. Things. Hold up. Maybe if didn't do a live chat in the past games, we would. Oh no, it's not that, bro. Bron been going off, but we still couldn't win. Yeah, that's true. Luka came and we took off. That's true. That's 100% facts, bro. I agree with everything you saying. Like when Luka came on, when he got to the team, he just transformed the team. Period. Like anybody, even if you don't know basketball, you're just a casual basketball fan, and you see with the Lakers. I don't know where they're at when it comes to the seeding, but last time I checked, they was the second seed in the West. So I agree with you, bro. He changed the whole momentum. He changed the whole team. He changed the whole culture. He made the team better. That's what a superstar does. You know what I mean? But but getting back to the Sixers are done. But they might be worse if they don't get a top 6 pick. Shout out to each and every one of y'all. I'm about to get off. I will be live on my other channel. If you don't know, my other channel is Mike Sports Vibes. I cover the Vikings. I'm Philly everything on this channel. I'm Philly everything and period besides football. And if you're wondering why I'm a Viking fan from Pennsylvania, it's because of the greatest wide receiver of all time, and his name is Randy Moss. Just my opinion. I know people are gonna say Jerry Rice. I know people are gonna say other wide receivers, but just my opinion, Randy Moss is my favorite wide receiver of all time, and that's why I bleed the purple and gold. But I'll be on my other channel if you're interested. It's called Mike Sports Vibes, and I'll be on that channel shortly. And we'll be doing some mock drafts and all that. But on this channel, I will be covering the Phillies and the Sixers on this channel. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Trying to get to my first 300 subscribers on this channel. Thank you for all the support, everybody that's in the building right now. Have a wonderful Sunday. Have a wonderful week. And as always, God bless and be safe. Peace out, y'all.